Hey everyone, welcome to the very first annual episode of the Super Review Show's Mixed Bag, coming to you live once again from the J Cave and many other caves as well. I am joined by a star-filled panel tonight. Bill, Allie, and Justin are here once again. How are you all doing tonight?
Hello. Hey, JT.
Yeah,
What is up?
It's our first show of 2020.
that's right. That's our first show of 2023, ladies and gentlemen.
So
Hard to believe.
To all of our listeners, we'd like to wish you all a happy new year.
Yes.
And you know what that calls for?
What's that call for, Bill? Nothing but applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I heard none of it, so I'm just going to do some jazz hands.
Jazz hands. There we go, jazz hands.
And Justin and Allie are back. We can't get rid of you guys, can we?
My God, Bill.
No, maybe not. Maybe next time we'll go to one of your houses and do this.
JT, maybe we should change the locks.
Maybe we should. I'm not sure if we should, but maybe we should.
Because you never know. Sideways hat 2010 frat boy guy might come in.
Well, 2010's frat boy might be turning 10.
Christ, not him again.
What was that, Justin?
Said, "Oh Jesus Christ, not him again."
Oh, you know who was here a couple weeks ago, Justin?
Who?
Oh, hi!
Oh Lord.
Oh, hi, Justin. I am Tommy Wiseau, and this is my Tommy Wiseau. I'm so funny.
What?
Yes, everyone. Tommy Wiseau returned last year because we talked about some stuff. A couple weeks ago. That's right.
And he'll be making an appearance because remember, we're doing a commentary for the 20th anniversary of The Room.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I finally signed off on this for once. There was no actual signing, but yes, we are going to be doing, God help us all, a Room movie commentary come later this year. So that's going to be ridiculous. But anyways, let's get down to business, shall we, for our first live stream of 2023. Bill, what is our topic for tonight?
Well, tonight we are talking about movies that we're looking forward to in the new year.
All righty. So we all have our different lists of movies we're going to talk about. But we're going to go in a different order. I mean, I don't have any set. I just have a bunch of movies that I wanted to pick out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, there's a couple that I'm really excited for. There's a couple that I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see. Some I'm curious about, truthfully. But let's see where we go from here. So who wants to go first on talking about the 2023 movie season?
I guess I'll start, and I'll start with most of the stuff that has not had an official date yet.
Because I was about to say, to show that chivalry isn't dead, ladies first.
Bill, you don't need to do that to me. I'll choose to go when I choose to go.
Okay.
Now, question for the group: is morbid curiosity a legitimate reason to have a movie on our list?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
There's no qualifications for this list.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the streaming movies that have not have a release date yet. And the first one, oh my gosh, it has been 23 years since it premiered. We're getting a Chicken Run sequel. We are finally getting it. And for me, it's been like, I don't know. It's been forever since I saw Chicken Run. It was like one of the first DreamWorks movies.
One of the first ones.
And oh my gosh, it set the bar for other movies like Shrek, the Shrek series, Kung Fu Panda. I'm kind of excited and curious to see where they go next with this. All right. My next series is actually another sequel. And this one is almost 30 years of waiting. That's right. We're going Sister Act 3.
That's finally happening.
It is happening in 2023. I love the Sister Act movies. I honestly just saw it like a few years ago and I realized how good it is.
Oh, they're a lot of fun, those movies.
And I'm like, I don't know how they're going to go with Sister Act 3, especially with Whoopi Goldberg being like in her 60s.
70s?
70s?
I don't know.
60s, 70s. Honestly, she's an amazing actress. She's great. She's a great person to enjoy the view. Just want to see where this goes. Another one for streaming is another Disney remake, and let us hope it is not a Dumbo remake, because we're talking. This is no, it's not Dumbo, JT. It's Peter Pan and Wendy.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Allie,
This by Disney.
Yep.
Whoopi Goldberg is 67 years old.
Oh, she's 67. Cool.
Younger than I thought.
This has been Random Facts with Bill. Random Facts with Bill.
Ow!
Remember, if you guess what the parody of that song is, JT, what do they win?
Well, if you can guess what that song parodies, you can not only win a listen, hear me out for a sec, everyone. You will win a signed 1-800-Bill t-shirt, signed by Bill himself. And signed by him, and it's shipped to your address if you can get to know, if you can guess what song that is. We kid you not, we actually will. I'll give you a hint.
You win the best prize of all.
Bill's respect.
My respect.
All right.
Maybe I should have you sign a shirt before you get famous one day. Maybe it'll be worth something in the future.
Let's get back to business. Back to our regularly scheduled streaming.
Yeah.
So this is supposed to be like a remake of the 1953 or 5. I don't remember when Peter Pan came out, but somewhere in the 50s. And it's actually, I don't know who Peter Pan is, but I know Wendy is actually the girl who played the young Natasha Romanoff in Black Widow.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yep. And Tinkerbell is actually going to be played by Blackish and Grownish's Yara Shahidi. So it would be interesting to see how they take on this. All right. I did have 2 more, but I realized I'm going to hold off for now, and maybe I'll come back to them later. But they're both also streaming with unknown dates. So I will turn it over to someone who has more of an idea of what they want to talk about. And do I just choose somebody?
Go right ahead.
You volunteered, Bill.
Ask and ye shall receive. Okay. Do I go through my whole list or just a couple?
You do a couple.
Whatever you want to do, bud.
I went by month. There's really nothing coming out in January because January is crap month. Am I right, Justin?
Usually, yeah. Like you
know
might
what's
get here or there, but it's usually all the movies that the studios have no faith in.
There's only one good January movie I could think of, Taken. But anyway.
American Sniper. What? I'm just kidding.
Oh, that was all right. Okay. So anyway, we're going to go to February, and I think it's all on our minds.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Love the trailer for this.
Yeah,
so good.
that was kind of brilliant using that song.
And
Yeah.
And also, we're finally going to see who the new Thanos is going to be.
Didn't we see him in Loki?
Yeah,
Yes,
but now
we
it's going to be official.
Now we're getting the blue helmet and all.
I thought it was
He
purple.
who remains.
Kang the Conqueror. Kang the Conqueror.
I'm excited about this. I truth be told, Bill, I'm just gonna hijack your pick for 1 sec. I've been waiting to see Kang the Conqueror on screen for ages now. For ages I've been waiting to see that. And now they're gonna do him as a Avengers level threat. Come on, that's well
they're
worth
gonna
it.
build him up from an Ant-Man level threat.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering with this one, will they also set up casting for the Young Avengers?
What was that, Alex?
Are we gonna set up casting for the Young Avengers?
I don't think we're gonna see the Young Avengers. I think we're gonna stick with the Avengers, truthfully, but I'm not sure.
I will be waiting, and I will be saying this every time that there's a Marvel thing. When are the Young Avengers coming?
I mean, that could be post multiverse saga.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Could be.
Phase 7. If you are listening, MCU, if you are listening, Kevin Feige, and whoever else directs Marvel movies, make this your Phase 7 movie.
Yeah, there you go. Tell the story how it all works.
Well, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see Kang on the big screen.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, I'm really got my Marvel shirt on. This is going to be the beginning of Phase 5.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm super psyched to see Paul Rudd again. The trailer looks funny and also just looks very epic.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
which is not something you would have thought you'd say about an Ant-Man and the Wasp movie.
Exactly. I didn't really like the first. I thought the first Ant-Man was kind of underwhelming. I liked Ant-Man and the Wasp, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, my next one for February, Justin. This is gonna be a dumb movie, but I just want to see because it looks so dumb and so hilarious. I think you know what it is.
But
I think we all know what it
I
is.
think it's on my list.
Okay,
Is it a Knockout at the Cabin?
Cocaine Bear.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah, I really want to see this movie too.
Who wants to go see Cocaine Bear?
Okay, yeah.
Wait, is this actually a movie?
Yes, it is.
Else.
What was that?
I was thinking of something else.
No, this is a movie. I swear to God, Allie, this
Going by the
exists.
script,
Look this up right now.
it just looks like it's gonna have the time of its life.
It's about a bear who eats cocaine.
Not this tonight.
We all have to go see this, like, not on cocaine, mind you, but yeah.
On
Other
another
thing.
type of edible.
All right, we're all gonna go see it. You guys,
Edible arrangements.
Allie, you guys in?
That depends on my work schedule and school.
Hey, Justin, we're gonna have to bring some special brownies to the theater, right?
They'll find it.
I'll go to
Because
Jersey and
brownies
get
make
some
you
gummies.
happy. What was that, Justin?
So I'll go to Jersey and get some gummies.
Bless the great state of New Jersey.
Damn right.
But
Well-
anyway, JT, you want to go see Cocaine Bear with us?
I'm a little scared, truthfully, to see this. Not gonna lie.
JT, hey, Justin, help me out here. Peer pressure. Peer
Peer
pressure.
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 Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Pressure. Peer pressure.
We-
Peer
we-
pressure.
You know what? Honestly, we should pay the extra $15 to see it in IMAX.
No. Find a Regal Cinema that has it in 40x. That'll be so much
Well
better.
then. Well.
So I can't wait for this. That and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Should I move on to the March movies or should we bounce to someone else? What do you guys think?
I think
You
a
can do
lot
that
of us are
now.
gonna have the same thing.
I mean, I kind of like doing it like month by month. So let's bounce it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Justin, over to you.
Oh, okay. So I think I already played my hand when I guessed. Knock at the Cabin. This is M. Night Shyamalan's latest attempt at cinema.
Oh God, we got to get M. Night Shyamalan in on this, don't we?
Yes. Love him or hate him, he has one hell of a pull. A hook. His hooks are often very strong. It's just when you get to the twist, they seem to fall apart. This movie is bonkers. just by the trailer alone. I mean, you have Dave Bautista and Ron Weasley in some sort of cult, intruding on this family who's spending time in a cabin and tells them that they're going to make a decision that will affect the fate of the entire world.
All right.
Isn't that just nuts?
That just sounds crazy.
That is nuts.
Like, just the fact that Ron Weasley is part of the group is just wow. And I think that's Lashana Lynch as well. But yeah, I cannot wait to see what the fuck this movie's all about.
All righty. Any others
Shyamalan.
for March at all? Or are we in March right now?
No,
Yeah,
oh, this is February, so, right?
I see
Finishing
there.
February, I think.
Okay.
This is February. JT didn't go yet.
I didn't go
Oh,
yet.
and also, I am curious about this movie. My girlfriend will never go see this with me. But
Oh, I think I know.
Now this one I know.
out of morbid curiosity, I need to know what the fuck this Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie's all about. I mean, this sounds like the kind of movie that the Banana Splits movie was.
Oh gosh.
It looks absolutely horrifying. Like,
I wouldn't say horrifying, creepy. Like,
well,
very
creepy. And I'm pretty sure it's also trying to go for a weird, ironic humor for it too. Because, I mean, come on. You're doing a Winnie the Pooh movie. You have to be at least a little self-aware.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This just looks stupid. I'm sorry. I have someone else to say it.
I just want to say, for the record, Justin, can we put this on the record?
Go ahead. Oh,
Um,
record. Someone's supposed to be writing this down.
Okay. Yes, Justin, you're supposed to be writing this down. Batman the Animated Series joke there. But this is not released by Disney, for the record.
No. So
It's,
for those of you who are unaware, Winnie the Pooh, the character, recently fell into the public domain. Therefore, so there's a rule that exists that if it exists, there is porn of it, but I also think that if it exists, there's a horror parody of it as well, especially if it's in the public domain. I am really starting to think that.
And plus, we just got with the whatchamacallit, they just did something like this with the Grinch recently.
Yep, the mean one.
And they basically turned the Grinch into a psychopathic killer.
And the same makers of this movie are going to be making a horror remake of Bambi.
Oh,
fun.
So, I want to know what exactly this is all about.
wow, they're ruining our childhood. They're ruining your childhood, folks.
Yep. Way to go.
Was there anything else for February?
That's all I had.
Yeah, I mean, outside of I'll go back to Ant-Man for a sec. I have no interest in seeing Winnie the Pooh. Sorry,
All good.
it looks too like
Morbid curiosity.
I'm not a horror guy to begin with, so yeah.
I'm not either, but if they're like those bad horror movies, those cheesy bad horror movies, I can watch them fine.
Yeah. But I don't want to go too much in depth with it because you guys touched on a lot of it, but Ant-Man and the Wasp, I mean, this is the third Ant-Man film. We're getting ready for Quantumania. We're getting ready for Kang. We're getting ready for a lot. I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited to see Kang the Conqueror in the MCU finally. He has been one of my favorite villains and one of my favorite characters they've ever made. So I'm really, really excited to see him. So, but nothing too much on there. I just wanted to shed some light really quick on that. So yeah. But yeah. So outside of, I mean, February for me is just Ant-Man for me. I mean, I might. Bill's gonna drag me to see Cocaine Bear. I know it.
Not just me. Justin's gonna drag you too.
We're gonna watch it in the IMAX theater.
I guess
Big
I'm
time.
out because I don't live near any of you guys.
Allie, you want to come?
I got work and school.
My God.
Star.
Peer pressure. Come on, Justin. Peer pressure.
Oh, it's not gonna work with me.
Yeah.
Besides, what are you gonna do? Drag me?
Pressure. Come on,
drive
JT.
an hour
join
away?
in. Peer pressure.
Nope. Sorry, work, school, and you guys are literally gonna drive an hour up here to drag me to an IMAX theater.
I mean, I do it to my girlfriend, so
That's gonna be a lot of gas money if you do it.
Hold on. All right. Are we good with February?
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
do it for sorry.
All right, cool. I'll go first since I really want to talk about this one. There are how many? 1, 2. Hold on. Well, I will talk about 2 of them that are coming up in March.
Okay.
One is Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
Shut
The first,
up.
the first Shazam was awesome. The first Shazam was a great movie, despite having the DCEU kind of explode at the moment. This is a great movie. Very curious to see where they go. Very curious to see what they do with. And plus, I met Zachary Levi at Comic-Con. He's so nice. He took my phone and took a selfie with me, but for free, which was nice. But Shazam: Fear of the Gods, I'm excited about it. Very curious. The Marvel family goes from here, kind of thing. I'm very curious to see where they go. I'm excited. Anyone else interested in Shazam: Fear of the Gods at all, or no?
Yeah,
I mean, of
I'm going to
course.
see it. You know when it comes out, folks?
Your birthday?
On Bill's
It comes
birthday.
out on my birthday.
Yes, which is also St. Patrick's Day, so you can get drunk in the theater on your birthday while watching this movie.
I
I'll
wonder if
sneak
they're going to make this movie a St. Patrick's Day movie like they made the first one a Christmas movie.
When was the first one released? December or November?
No, it's released in like April.
April. I'm sorry.
But it takes place during Christmas.
Therefore, a Christmas movie.
Oh my God.
We have spoken.
Santa.
Yes, Santa came to Shazam's
And it was
house.
on the Christmas bracket. We have spoken.
It didn't win though.
It didn't win, but it was still on the bracket.
So.
Allie,
All right.
I have spoken.
Sam saved Santa.
We have spoken. It's a Christmas movie.
I know.
Anyway.
Also, Shazam might be my favorite DC character too, outside of Batman and Superman. But yeah, truthfully, I kind of look like him if I got my haircut. Anyways, besides the point though, Shazam: Fear of the Gods. Really excited about this one. The first one was so much fun. It was just such a great movie. Super fun with it. Super awesome. But yeah, let's jump over to. There's other, and you knew someone had to bring it up at some point. But the Mario Brothers movie.
That's in April.
Oh no!
This is in March. I just checked.
No, it's in April.
April.
Is it really in April?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
7th.
well, either way, guys, I'm excited about it. Let's just put it that way. Anyways,
All right.
sorry.
My
But that's
turn.
all I got. Oh wait, doesn't the new John Wick come out this year?
Yes.
Comes out in March, I think.
Comes out March 24th.
We'll talk about that for a sec.
Okay. So I guess you're tackling the March and April then.
I'm talking about like too many things at once. But John Wick, don't kill me, everyone, but I have not seen any of the John Wick films, but I'm very, very, very excited for all the people who have seen them because they're making a fourth one. And Keanu Reeves is great.
Yes, I am excited for John Wick Chapter 4. Parabellum was a very, very well done movie. The whole thing with Halle Berry was admittedly a little odd, but it was still entertaining. It's still great action and still a hell of a time. So yeah, I am excited for Chapter 4. John Wick
Alrighty.
Go to War. After one hell of a week. That's right, folks. The whole trilogy has taken place over the course of a week.
A week?
Wow.
A week.
So it
Crazy.
takes us years to get through 1 week.
It's been 1 week since I looked at you.
1 week since you looked at me. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Bare naked ladies don't sue us.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to mention this because I saw it was coming up. So yeah. All right, I'm good for March. Anyone else got stuff for March?
I do. Like I said, Shazam. We talked about Shazam, and we talked about John Wick. You know what I'm really looking forward to in March?
What?
Creed 3.
Oh, I forgot about that. I want to see that.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen any of the other Creeds. I only saw like the first Rocky.
Get on it!
Sorry, I got a couple other Batman movies I gotta watch, and then I'll figure it out from there.
You want to tell these two gentlemen your thoughts about Batman Returns?
The Michael B. Jordan one, but you guys spotlight the Jonathan Majors one too.
But anyway, what I was saying. Creed. Okay, when the first Creed came out, and Justin can testify to it.
Oh, I can testify.
But we were both saying, leave this movie alone. Like, that's it. Don't do another one. And then when I heard there wasn't going to be another one, Justin, what was I like when I heard there was another one?
Livid.
Because I'm thinking like, oh no, what are they going to do? And they showed that Drago was in the trailer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what, are they going to have him fight Drago now? Dolph Lundgren's got to be like, what, 70 years old?
Yeah, and Ivan was in it too.
And
Yep.
okay, first I have to say though, Dolph Lundgren does look really good for his age. Can we all disagree on that? He looks really good.
He took real steroids.
Well, we don't know.
No, I'm just kidding.
We are watching a committee to investigate that. Actually, no, we're not. I don't have the time, the money, or the patience to do that.
I agree.
But anyway, but then when they said that that Creed was gonna fight Drago's son, I'm like, okay, that could work, and it did, and I liked it.
Woo.
And then I'm thinking, Creed 3. This time I'm more okay. Well, what are they gonna go now? Because I think Michael B. Jordan is directing this, Justin, or
Yep. Directorial debut.
Michael B. Jordan is one of my favorite actors, so I'm curious to see what it's like. And I don't think Sly's going to be in this one.
Nope.
So you know what I kind of, because my concern was after the first one when they started making the sequels was are they going to turn this into another Rocky? Like, are they just going to keep making sequels? Now I kind of like how they're straying away from Rocky. And they're just turning it into Creed, his own story. Because the first Creed, it was more of a transition from Rocky as like the main character to a more supporting role.
Mm-hmm.
So
And the second one, he was there, but not there. as sort of like an absentee trainer, so to speak. And now he's just absent.
So yeah, I'm curious to see. Justin, you think this is going to be the last one, or do you think this is going to be?
I think they'll keep making movies as long as they're A, good, and B, profitable. But I don't know. They might do something in this movie that would make a fourth movie very unlikely on the story level. Who knows? So
Yeah, because I think from in the trailer, Adonis is going to fight his old friend or something like that.
yes,
his
old friend, and they both went to juvie together.
Because when they were going into the second one, I'm like thinking, when I heard there was going to be a third one, I'm thinking, oh my god, what are they going to do? Have Adonis fight Clubber Lang's son now? Like
Yeah,
Drago, Drago, it makes sense because Drago killed his father, so that makes sense. But you know what? It would make better sense for him to fight Clubber Lang. You know why? Because he was rude. He was very rude. You got to take vengeance for him being rude.
This has been a PSA from Bill.
No, I'm just kidding. That would be ridiculous if he did that. But he was rude. Anyway, but no, I'm thinking Drago's son. Okay, that makes sense because Drago killed his father. So I'm curious to see what this next one's gonna be. I'm very curious. Like I said, I like the other two Creed movies. I'm curious to see what this one's gonna be like. Okay, I'm off my soapbox.
I think you hit a lot of the nails on the head there. I mean, there's a lot of really good things pointing towards this being good. My only apprehension is that this is Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. I mean, he's been around the films for long enough. He was the guy who kind of wanted this to get going as a Creed thing, but I don't know if he wants, as far as him as a director, is he writing it too? Do we know that for sure? He didn't write it, right? Fact check someone.
I'm fact checking.
The screenplay is by Keenan Cooler.
He did not write.
Okay, but he's directing it, which truthfully makes me a little bit nervous because when there was a report, getting off topic just for a second, there was a report that came out years ago, in 2014, 2015, that the screenwriter, hear me out for a sec, the screenwriter of Star Trek 2009 and Star Trek Into Darkness was going to direct Star Trek 3, but it'd be his first major motion picture ever. And I said to myself, this is good, but this is also bad. And I don't want that to happen to Creed. You know what I mean?
Well, the story was done by Ryan Coogler and his brother Keenan Coogler.
Okay.
Ryan Coogler, who also directed Black Panther
and Fruitvale Station.
And Fruitvale Station, yes.
So I wasn't sure what the deal was with him and this. So
I mean, Coogler's been on as a producer for even when he's not. He hasn't been directing them. It's
yeah. So I don't know. I was just asking about that because I mean I don't want to see this franchise go south as like it's the third film. I don't want it to suck kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because like X-Men 3, Spider-Man 3, we've seen Godfather 3.
The trilogy movie typically kind of sucks. Unless the second one sucks, in which case the third one can sometimes be a step up.
That's that with Iron Man. Iron Man 1, 2, and then 3 was a step up from 2.
And then you have Logan.
Ooh, that was awesome.
An example of the third film being the best one. So It's possible that we've seen examples of it before, but yeah,
The event movies.
the Avengers, the Thor trilogy, the Captain America trilogy was just a solid.
Well, it's gonna be
trilogy.
6.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Idea for a future one. The best third movies in the trilogy.
I mean, I think we just pretty much set the list.
We really did. But anyways, any other whose picks was this? Was this Bill's pick for
That was
preview?
It's your pick, JT.
No, that was mine.
Was
That
yours?
It was Bill.
Yeah, so Allie, Justin, whoever wants to go next.
I don't
Sorry,
have
hi,
anything for
Jonathan.
April
March, you mean?
nor March.
March. Let me see here. Okay, this looks fun. Come on. Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Amongst Thieves.
We could do that.
With Chris Pine.
I mean, this looks like a movie where you just go and turn off your brain to have a good time with. It doesn't look like anything spectacular, but it looks fun.
I agree.
With that out of the way,
Anything else for Dungeons and Dragons?
yeah, that's it. Dungeons and Dragons. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
All
For April, I'm going to leave Mario Bros. For you, JT. Let's talk about Renfield, though.
What was it?
Renfield.
I'm gonna butcher the
Yeah.
spelling. of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, with Cage.
Yep.
What is
What-
this?
What is this about?
It is about Dracula's assistant, Renfield, who, Bill, if you remember from the book, was the guy who kept eating the bugs and wanted to eat the rats and wanted to eat the cat. He was the inmate at Dr. Seward's asylum.
Okay.
From what I've been hearing about this movie, it's funny, yet still has that edge to it. It just got the R rating, so that gives me hope that this movie is really going to have, no pun intended, some teeth. You have Nicolas Cage as Dracula. So shut up and take my
Nicolas Cage.
You have Nicholas Holt as Renfield.
Hmm.
And it's about Redfield who decides to leave Dracula after he falls in love with, I guess, Aquafina's character.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of this, and now this makes me Nicolas Cage is Dracula. Guess what, Justin?
Sold.
Here's my money.
There you go. Get a group going.
Woo.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
He is one of those actors that even if you know the movie's going to be bad,
You're still interested in the movie. All right, that's all I had for
April.
April.
I don't think I really have anything for April.
JT, go ahead.
Allie, do you have anything for April?
Nope.
You sure?
I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of the Super Mario movie.
Eh,
So
I
no.
just want to talk about this one sec because when I tell you that people got like, I was in a movie theater seeing Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and there were people like nearly screaming, like you could just feel the energy in the air, like it's Mario as a movie. That's not live action and that doesn't suck. Let's be real. So
we're not going to the 30th anniversary
literally 30
screen
years
of
later, yeah.
Super Mario Bros. On the big screen.
This, I have to say, this looks great. I would pay what? Screw it. I would pay $20 in an IMAX 3D theater to see Super Mario Bros.
First, folks, $20 to see the Mario Brothers movie.
And I'll go by myself too to make it even better. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Straight up. That iconic game score is great. On a scale of 1 to awesome, are we excited for this?
No.
Yeah,
I'm the one who's not excited
All right.
because I'm worried that this is gonna flunk like the other Super Mario movies.
His movie with,
I'll
I'll go
go
with.
see it. I might go see it, but it's not something like if I don't see it, I'm gonna lose. sleep.
Children, one at a time. Y'all spoke at once. Allie, go first.
I'm probably not excited because I'm worried this is probably gonna flunk like the other Super Mario movies or like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Okay, fair point. Justin, what's your take on that?
This looks like Mario. This just feels, oozes Mario. How can I not be excited about this? It's JT. If you need someone to see this movie with, I'll see it with you, man.
But the bigger question is, will Bill join us to go see Mario?
You know what? If you guys go, I'll go with you.
All right,
There
cool.
you go.
So there's three members of the Super Review Show crew going to see Mario on April 7th. I'm so excited. Or whenever it comes out. I don't even know when it comes out. Whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, the Super Mario Brothers movie looks. Let's go. I'm ready. Here we go.
You know what? Jack Black as Bowser.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Choice.
That's awesome.
Hey, JT.
As Mario, still on the fence.
Yeah. What's up, Bill?
Hey, JT. Is the Super Mario Brother going to get super reviewed?
Yes. And so for those of you who don't follow us on Instagram, you should, because I do plenty of super reviewing of a lot of other things in life outside of just movies. Like on our Instagram stories, I'm like, this meal has been super reviewed. Bill watched that happen one day. It was pretty funny. But yeah,
I was
so
sitting right
you should
next to
follow
you.
us on there. What's that, Bill?
I was sitting right next to you when it happened.
Oh yeah, we had
I'm
steak
surprised this isn't
tartare.
on TikTok yet.
I know. Oh, we'll have to wait and see. Who knows?
Nah.
Okay, so should we move on to May?
Wait.
I definitely have 2 for May.
Hold on.
I
Let
have
me-
a big one I want to talk about.
I think this is
Wait.
one that we're all gonna end up talking about. So I might as
Wait.
well spill the beans.
When does it? Wait. I want to see when this movie comes out. Did we miss it? Oh no, it comes out July. Okay, never mind. We're good. All right. What's up? Who for May? Who wants to go
I'm
first?
going because I do have 2 for this one. I think this is one that we're all in agreement for.
Avengers
The
Infinity War.
final chapter of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, baby.
Yes!
I'm gonna cry in this movie
Who's not ready for
because I
that?
don't want it to end, but yet a lot of people's contracts are up. So
Volume 3, baby.
Resign.
They
a few of
will.
them might resign. Like I think Bradley Cooper as Rocket, he's not resigning. So I really don't want to see Rocket go.
They're
but-
killing off Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
I think this is Rocket's last ride. Just by the trailer alone, this is going to be a heartbreaker.
What other characters are we going to see? Are we going to see the Warlock people or no?
Yes, we are seeing Adam
Guys,
Warlock. But the
We're
question
going to
is,
get the
will
high
he?
evolutionary.
Ooh.
What?
We're getting the high evolutionary.
Oh yes. And who was that weasel person that was with Rocket?
From my guess, one of Rocket's friends that the high evolutionary mutated into what it is today, because I think that's what they're going with, is the high evolutionary created Rocket.
I see. I see.
And it wasn't pleasant.
Just trying to think though. Going back to Adam Warlock, will he join the Guardians?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, he's in the movie. He's played by Will Poulter. So we'll see what happens with him.
Right. I'm also trying to think what other characters could we no longer see after this movie.
I mean, Dave Bautista, he's done with Drax.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sad when they kill him off too.
Are they going to kill off I Am Groot?
Wasn't he already killed off in the first movie, and now he's an official back to being a young adult?
Officially, that's Groot's son.
Oh, it's Groot's son.
So Groot's still dead.
So this is Groot Jr.
Yeah, this is Groot Jr.
Hey, Justin. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. No!
No!
It's a button that will kill everyone.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one too. I'm excited to. Are we gonna get Are we gonna get Awesome Mix Volume 3?
Yes, and from what I understand, it's going to include some more, not super modern tracks, but more modern tracks. I mean, they already included that 90s song in the trailer, which, goddamn, that was a fitting song.
Yes. If I were to ask all of you guys, what's one song you want to see in this Guardians movie?
One
It
song
depends
like
on It depends on what era they're drawing it from, you know?
So this is more like, I think, 80s, 90s. I don't know, because most of the Guardian songs were from like the 60s.
You know what?
to
I
80s.
have an answer. The Touch, Stan Bush.
Ooh.
Good one.
You know what would be a good one? Living on a Prayer.
Yes. I want
Everyone
a
in the
Bowie
theater.
song. I want a
Yeah.
Bowie song in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
We had Moon Age Daydream in the first one, though.
We did have Moon Age Daydream.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
You know
David
what
Bowie.
Bowie song I think should be used for that?
Heroes.
Yes.
Yes!
Dum, 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 dum. We could be heroes just for one day.
Or the Beatles.
I know
Come
they
Together.
did that with the regular show series finale. And
Knowing James Gunn, though, it's going to be something like Ashes to Ashes.
Could be them just for one day.
what about you, JT?
I'm really excited for this one.
I'm stoked. I'm really excited for this one.
Wow. And going back to the threequel again. Will this flop or will this shine?
Well, the thing with Marvel Studios threequels is they typically take a bigger swing on their third movies. It shows.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Iron Man 3 had Shane Black inject his Shane Blackiness into it. Thor Ragnarok took a complete 180 in tone.
Plus Taika Waititi directing.
Yep. You had Captain America do Civil War.
And then we all know what happened in Infinity War.
And now we have 2 prequels coming out this year.
Wow. Wait, are these the only Marvel movies coming out this year?
No.
No.
We also have we also have the Marvels.
Oh yeah, I forgot to write that one down.
Oh wait, I got. Yeah.
We could probably talk more about them when we hit July.
Yeah. All right. So, do we all have this on our list for May?
We
Yeah,
do.
Yep.
I have another one
it's
for May.
my only one for May.
I have 2. What are you saying, Bill?
Okay. I'm putting my cinephile hat on for this one. Justin, what do you think of my cinephile hat?
It's
Do
invisible.
you have to register yourself with the state for that?
What was that?
Do you have to register yourself to the state for that?
Cinephile. We're moving on from that joke.
Please.
Anyway, the new Marty Scorsese movie, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know much about this movie, but I know Leo's in it.
Oh yeah, this movie.
I am a sucker for Marty Scorsese, so and also I want to give a big shout out to Dr. Matt Hemsley, who actually mentioned this movie to me. So I don't know much about it, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Like I said, I am a sucker for Scorsese, so yeah, that's what I got for May. Allie, you said you had 2 others for May?
I had one more, and probably it's another remake from Disney. And again,
Oh, I actually had this on my list, but I put in the morbidly curious box.
will it flop or will it succeed? The Little Mermaid,
sorry,
starring Halle
2019
Bailey.
broke in terms of live action remakes. I'm done.
You've been done since Dumbo.
Come, Dumbo. We must make a
Let's make our
pilgrimage.
pilgrimage to Pride Rock.
I mean,
hear we
I am
have a new king.
I am very curious about this movie and how it's gonna go. Because I know they're saying they're not gonna stick to like the original movie thing. They might go a little different.
That's what they all say.
I am like morbidly curious to see this, in all honesty.
Probably gonna take my mom to see this one, knowing her. She would want to see this one.
Everyone is going, because there was a lot of controversy with the trailer with her in it. People were losing their mind.
How come she's not a redhead? I mean, she has a burnt sienna hair in this.
They're like, oh my God, Disney's gone woke.
Yeah, that whole.
Disney was woke when they made The Princess and the Frog.
And it's like, and I talked about this when we talked about toxic fandom, like, gee, almost 2 years ago. There was a Facebook page when the trailer hadn't even been out yet. When they heard that this lovely young lady was gonna be Ariel, they had a picture of her with buck teeth eating watermelon.
Oh gosh.
You know what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there was actually you know what the name of this group was? Christians Against the New Little Mermaid. We must protect our children's innocence against the liberal indoctrination.
Okay, then read the Hans Christian Andersen Little Mermaid and see what happens in the end.
And they're saying they're trying to brainwash our kids. I'm like, oh no, they're brainwashing your kids to show them that African Americans exist. How terrible.
Again, do you know what happens in the book?
I know what happens.
I know what happened.
I
And
do
for
as
those
well.
of you guys who don't know, I would read it.
You know, I'm surprised they didn't keep that ending, considering that it came out in the 80s.
And because 80s, they really pushed the envelope with kids' movies. And you know what? Like, here's what I gotta say. They're like, they're changing everything. Disney's gone woke. I'm like thinking, Ariel's a fish.
That's true.
Now you're assuming her species.
Okay, she's half fish.
She's a mermaid.
Mermaids don't have races. You know why? Because mermaids are decent people.
Seriously, you were assuming her species.
You need to show respect to your fellow Homo mermanus.
What was that?
Homo mermanus.
What are those?
Mer people.
Oh, yes, we have to show respect to our mer folk. Be
Random
nice.
fact with Justin.
Random fact with Justin.
Doesn't have the same ring. But anyway, Allie, why are you curious for this?
I mean, again, it's just the storyline of it all. Like seeing Halle Bailey be Ariel, Melissa McCarthy, which I really was not. I didn't really want Melissa McCarthy to be Ursula. I kind of felt like someone like Queen Latifah. I mean, when she did it in 2019, she would have been a great Ursula.
Honestly, Thor: Love and Thunder ruined any hope for me that Melissa McCarthy is going to be a good Ursula, because all I can think of is her performance as play Hela.
Mm.
I mean, imagine that as her Ursula performance.
Oh yeah. All right, but I think other than that, that's all my Mays.
And guess what? Alan Menken's back, and this time he's going to be with Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That's gonna be fun.
I guarantee you, Lin-Manuel Miranda's like begging Alan, "Come on, can we just write one song instead of altering the previous ones?" Nah, and I think we're good. Don't come
Let's
on.
put it this way.
Lin-Manuel's going to have fun with Under the Sea, though.
What was that, Allie?
Go on. Oh, and Justin said something. I'll say something.
Oh, I said that I have a feeling, though, that Lin-Manuel's going to have fun with Under the Sea.
Or he's going begging Alan Menken to write a song together. Lynn is probably thinking, "Come on, Alan." Sure.
Well, let me
Alan's
put it
like,
into.
"Well, I want 8 of them."
Let's put it in this way. When they did Beauty and the Beast, they released a new song. When they did Aladdin, they released a new song. Most likely, they're going to release a new song for The Little Mermaid.
So they could get that sweet Oscar nomination for Best Original Song.
Or The Golden Raspberry.
Ah, the Razzies.
Well, again, we don't know. It could be a Beauty and the Beast, or it could be a Dumbo.
Or it could be a Jungle Book, which I thought was really good.
We don't know.
Or it could be a Lion King.
All right, I yield.
All right.
All right, are we good for May? Can we go over to June now?
Let's go to June.
I definitely have a couple for June. Actually, I have like 4 of
Right.
them.
We have quite a busy June.
We do have a busy June.
3 or 4 films we're probably all going to talk about, truthfully.
Yep.
Do you want to take over, GT?
I'm going to go first. All right, let's go to this. So, for those of you who listen to me, and to me for any period of time, my favorite movie of all time is Raiders of the Lost Ark. So when I heard that they're doing a fifth Indiana Jones movie, I was shocked. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, that was on my list too, only because of you.
All right,
Oh.
thank you. But
I love
truthfully,
trilogy. I think Temple of Doom is severely underrated.
Yes,
Hmm.
but yeah,
Last Crusades is one of my favorite trilogy movies of all time.
it's a great
Mine
movie.
too. Wait, it's not a trilogy.
It was the trilogy movie.
Yeah,
Okay. Because remember, in the eyes of the world, there is a fourth one.
In the eyes of Indiana Jones fans, there's not.
get a point. Anyways, I digress. So when I heard that they're doing a fifth one, I was like, all right, they're rolling cameras, and this is the first one in the franchise where it's not Spielberg.
Wow.
It's the guy who Ford v Ferrari, James Mangold, director of Logan. So
And Ford v Ferrari.
yeah. So basically, as someone who's a diehard,
Movies.
what's that?
2 Oscar-nominated movies.
Yes. So diehard fan of Indiana Jones right here. It's huge fan of this franchise. Huge fan of just about everything that they've done in the franchise, games, books, whatever. This might sound crazy. I have faith in James Mangold for this. I really, truly do.
I hope this is good. I really do.
It
I
looks.
really want Indy to go out on a high note.
I mean,
I think
trailers
that
are designed to give you a taste of what's to come. This movie, when I first heard that the trailer dropped, I was like, all right, stop what you're doing, stop your shopping, stop doing everything you could possibly do, and just hold the damn phone and relax for 1 second. So
Hold the phone.
hold the phone, everyone. Hold the phone. And I gotta tell you, I liked what I saw. As crazy as that may seem, I liked what I saw for this Dial of Destiny film for the 5th Indiana Jones movie. Now, should they have ended it? We could talk all day about if they should have ended it Last Crusade or not. That's not the conversation here. But the fact is, we're getting a 5th one, and I am very, very, very excited about it. I'm thoroughly into. Harrison Ford looks great, and they actually they CG'd him to be younger in some scenes, which I thought was pretty interesting.
yeah,
You could just tell, yeah. So, bottom line, I am thrilled about this. I'm curious, but I'm more curious than I am thrilled. Let's put it that way. I'm ready though. I'm ready to see what they go from here.
I'm curious too.
I really want Indy to go out on a high note. So I'm excited for this. I am ready for this to be good.
I heard it was supposed to take place in 1969 during the space race, so this would be an interesting.
Wait, since it's the space race and the moon, guess what quote that calls for?
What?
Lord.
We choose to go to the moon, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. We choose to go to the moon. Okay, it happened years after he died, but it's the thought that counts.
So this is gonna be an interesting question because this is supposed to be the last movie for Harrison Ford, and they want to do future Indiana Jones. How are you supposed to do it without Harrison Ford?
No.
How?
They should leave it alone. Make this the last one.
Are they gonna do prequels?
No.
Who knows? Maybe Harrison Ford will sell his likeness like Bruce Willis did, and they'll make more with like deepfake technology.
All right, let's move on. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to watch. I'm curious.
Yeah. So bottom line, Dial of Destiny, it's on our radar for here at the Super Review Show. Who else? What other movies come out in June?
I mean, I have a couple more. The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
No!
I mean, come on.
JT still hasn't seen Into the Spider-Verse.
What? JT.
Get on it.
You're saying that on air?
Yes, I am.
Oh my
You
goodness.
have no excuse.
Shame.
But-
Shame. Shame. Oh, I am.
Oh, I mean, no, it's not Into the Spider-Verse. You know, the other the sequel to it. You know what I mean.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Why did I put Into the Spider-Verse? I don't know. But honestly, going into that, like, I loved how they went into a Miles Morales route and how
I
this
do too.
This actually became no, this was an Oscar-winning movie. I think it was the first Marvel animated movie to receive an Oscar.
Yep.
And now they're gonna make this into like a 2-part sequel, in which Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales are going back to the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I was looking at some of the spiders that are going to be featured in this movie. It's a lot. You have Spider-Man Unlimited. You have Japanese Spider-Man. You have Spider-Man 2099. You have
Oh my God.
Spectacular Spider-Man. You have Spider-Punk is being played by Daniel Kaluuya.
Ooh. And this will always be,
was bitten by a radioactive pig.
you know, this is always going to be my curiosity is when is the MCU ever going to introduce Miles Morales as Spider-Man?
Oh my God. What if the third movie takes them into the MCU?
What? But wait, you have a problem. Because
What?
the girl who plays Spider-Gwen is Kate Bishop. How's that going to make sense?
We dye her hair.
I actually already think this is already all connected to the MCU. I have a theory.
A Bill theory.
A Bill theory. Justin and JT have been hearing this for the last almost 5 years, so they can just sit back and grab a nice cold one while I sit here and explain. Hey, get back here!
He'll be back. La
He
da
always
da da
comes
da.
Welcome back. Anyway, okay.
Beer.
Here's my theory. In the Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man is trying to interrogate Aaron Davis. And okay, around this time, Spider-Man's about 16. And Aaron Davis is saying, hey, listen, I'm with you here, man. I don't want these weapons in this neighborhood. I love them. My nephew lives here. And who's Aaron Davis's nephew?
Miles
Morales. Like, he's talking about Miles like he's like 4 or 5 years old.
Wow.
And when we get to Into the Spider-Verse, spoiler, because JT hasn't seen it, the movie's been out almost 5 years. So you know what? If I give spoilers, I don't care.
Cover your ears, JT.
Okay. Because when Peter Parker dies, he's 26 years old, and Miles is 14.
You ruined the whole movie. No, I'm just kidding.
So therefore, I think they're all in the same universe. Anyone think I'm crazy, or does anyone agree with me? Or?
I get it because you also are thinking of Wilson Fisk too.
Yes, Wilson Fisk as well. So I think the Into the Spider-Verse is kind of connected to the MCU.
Sammy, were we gonna get Daredevil in the Spider-Verse?
Ooh.
MCU Daredevil movie. I demand
Oh,
it.
wait. There's the Daredevil series coming back in 2024. And we have seen Daredevil already in the MCU in Spider-Man No Way Home and in She-Hulk.
Daredevil MCU movie. I demand it.
Bill, we're
Yes.
getting 26 episodes of Daredevil.
And you can
Yeah.
rewatch the whole the Netflix Daredevil.
Okay, so anyway, but yeah, I'm excited for Across the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse. I'm excited for this. What else you got for June?
I
I
mean,
have
I
one.
go for a JT. Ugh, I can't speak today.
I wonder if we're gonna say the same thing. With Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
No, I did
No.
not think of that one.
Okay. You know what?
Hold on. Go ahead.
It's not Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
It is Stephen Cable Jr., who directed Creed 2.
Yeah.
Bumblebee was surprisingly good.
It was.
This has a closer aesthetic to Bumblebee than it does to Bay's Transformers, even though it is the same franchise, canonically speaking. I think this has potential, but I am going to wait for the reviews because it is still Bay's Transformers.
Is he producing it at all?
Yes.
All right. I mean, well, if he's producing it, that's one thing. If he's directing it, that's another thing.
True.
Like, I'll go see this. Whose dog is that?
I don't have a
I'm
dog.
willing to see it, providing it's not 3 hours long.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. That's me. Personally, that's me.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot, but my hopes aren't super high.
Okay. And neither are mine. I'm just letting you know that mine are. I'm curious about this one too.
Yes.
Like,
So,
the beasts look cool though.
they do.
So
And it's always cool to hear Peter Cullen come back as Optimus.
absolutely.
Now, let's talk about The Flash.
Oh,
Have to.
Didn't we? Don't they already have a series? And do we really need to see Ezra Miller after everything?
Yeah.
It's testing really, really well.
is it really?
That's the current rumor. So well that there's executives considering keeping Ezra Miller on.
Really?
Interesting.
So
So is
take that
DC
or you
dead?
will. And remember, we're getting Michael Keaton's Batman in it too.
Yeah.
We're getting Michael Keaton's Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
True.
I will convince my dad that we have to go see The Flash. Only for that.
Awesome.
Yes, Michael Keaton is returning as Batman in this movie.
Mm.
Before James Gunn, the plan was for Michael Keaton's Batman to become the new Batman of the DCEU, and he becomes like this sort of Nick Fury like character.
Ooh, this is
But
good.
But Michael Keaton's like in his 60s.
so was Samuel L. Jackson when he started.
But I am excited to see Michael Keaton back.
I am too.
Ezra Miller, not so much.
Are we gonna do a reaction to this one?
We might. Who knows?
We're gonna have to. So, I'm just excited to see Michael Keaton's Batman and Supergirl in it too.
Yes,
Oh,
we are
Supergirl.
also getting Supergirl in this.
So, as crazy as that sounds, it still looks. It's intriguing to me. I'm very curious to see a lot of it. So.
Now, from what I understand, the plot did leak online. I did not read it.
Neither did I.
So, and I don't intend on reading it because I don't really want to ruin it for me. But I did hear something about the villain of it not actually being a Flash villain.
Oh, okay.
So that might be a little interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I that could be interesting.
Could be, yeah.
All right, is that it for June?
I actually have one more.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
It's the newest Pixar movie,
Okay.
Elemental. It's kind of like Avatar meets Zootopia, like the Earth, Wind, Fire, Air stuff. It meets like a Zootopia vibe. And like the whole plot line of it is that a girl who is made out of fire is gonna date a guy who is made out of water, but they can't touch.
Sounds interesting.
Oh.
It is. I mean, if you guys ever seen the trailer, it definitely like. Again, I got Zootopia vibes.
I saw the poster. I thought it was a Inside Out sequel because I was thinking like emotion.
No, but they're doing an Inside Out sequel next year.
Wait, seriously?
They're doing an Inside Out sequel next year. I'm like, why are they doing an Inside Out sequel? What are they going to talk about? Puberty?
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's going to be an awkward movie.
Yep.
That'll be the
Someone's
first.
going to press the button.
That'll be the first Pixar movie rated PG-13.
And then watch, you'll have all the morons going.
But that's everything for June. Really?
All right. I want to kick off July
What are we going with?
because there's a movie that I want to see just based on this one trailer alone. And the trailer came out not too long ago, but I want to go. You know,
You want to see the Barbie
so
movie?
hold on, wait. So for those of you who don't know and have not seen the trailer for this movie, do yourself a favor and watch this trailer for Barbie.
Oh my god.
It was
I
weird.
I will go see this movie based on the trailer that I saw. That's simple as that.
Of all the things to parody for a Barbie movie, you choose 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Why?
That's in my top 10 favorite films of all time right there. So,
Why?
but I will go see Barbie. I'm not, no
And plus,
shame.
the girls that they had there, it's like, why would you do it on an island? First off,
And you have
Barbie did not exist until 1959.
Ryan Gosling as Ken. Come on, you don't get any better than that.
Oh, that's
You know what
good.
the best part though is?
What?
Margot Robbie.
Oh yes, our Harley
Margot-
Quinn is becoming a Barbie.
Harley Quinn is becoming
Barbie.
Barbie. This trailer was incredible. This to me that just that put a smile on my face seeing this Barbie trailer. Oh my god, I have to just say it. That made my favorite trailer of 2022 right there, going into 2023. It was just so funny. I was like, oh my god, Barbie, the movie. I'll be like the only guy in the theater. It'd be so bad.
Bring Molly so it looks less awkward.
I might just go by myself, Bill. Truthfully.
You know what? You know why you're going by yourself? Justin, why is he going by himself?
Because you can.
Because he can.
Because he can. Because you can.
This just looks so stupidly fun, though. Let's be real. The Barbie movie. I want to. I can't believe
Noah Baumbach, directed by Greta Gerwig.
I never thought I'd say this, but I want to see the Barbie movie. Oh my
Okay.
god! All right, but anyways, that comes out in July.
This is just why.
Ryan
Okay.
Gosling as Ken.
You got another one for July, or do you want, or I can go?
Do you have one for July?
I have two for July, actually. Okay, one of them, Justin, I know this one's on your list. And that includes JT's favorite director, Christopher Nolan.
Oh my god, Oppenheimer, right?
A man who moved the earth. I am Ozymandias, destroyer of worlds.
I'm excited for this. It looks really good. What do you think, Justin?
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, and it's a reunion between Christopher Nolan and Cillian Murphy.
They're like 10 filmed together.
Seriously. He's in like every movie.
He is to Christopher Nolan what Johnny Depp is to Tim Burton.
Literally.
But yeah, it's about the man who basically helped build the atom bomb. And this should be good. And I'm really excited to see Cillian Murphy in another Christopher Nolan movie. So, and I know JT wants to come over to my house and smack me for saying that.
No, I don't hate Nolan. I just think that every one of his movies has a similar tone. You look at Inception, The Dark Knight, Memento, they all have a similar tone. It's all dark, it's all mysterious. Sorry.
Hey, JT,
Surprisingly, my little sister likes the Dark Knight series a lot more.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying.
Right.
hey
I'm
Justin.
saying him as a director, you know what I mean?
Nolan Ray!
Shut up.
Whatever you do that's important, it could always be more important.
Yeah. So
But yeah, my other one is, and I'm sure we all have this on the list, Marvels.
Oh yeah.
oh
I
yeah.
forgot all about it.
This is probably the one I'm least excited about. Not gonna
Same.
lie.
Because you know what, I'll admit it, I did not really like Captain Marvel.
This is coming out in November though.
And I
July.
didn't really watch.
Oh, they moved it? Okay.
Well,
Justin's coming out in July, right?
yeah.
Oh,
Could be interesting.
hold on. Did I forget about this? Is this July, right? We're talking about July?
This is
July,
July.
yeah.
I forgot to mention one.
All
It
right,
comes
let's
out
hear
this. It comes out this month too. Hold on. It comes out not this month, January, July of 2023. This one looks so good.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yep.
it.
Your mission, should you choose to
Choose
accept
to
it,
accept
is
it.
to watch the new Mission Impossible movie.
Part
Now
one.
this- Part
Part
one.
one.
Now this live video will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Oh my god!
Isn't
Listen,
it supposed to be like the last one?
no, I think they're supposed to do more. I'm not sure though, but I heard. So get this right. The fact that this is a part one makes me fascinated by what part two is supposed to hold. And Christopher McQuarrie has been a little darling over at Paramount for the past couple films. He was one of the producers on Top Gun Maverick. He directed the last 2 Mission Impossible movies, 5 and 6, and he's directing this one and the next one. So he's on a good tracker. He's on a hot streak right now. And my God, Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation were so effing good.
And he even helped tank The Mummy for Universal for them.
Yeah, thank God. But he's doing a great job at Paramount though for Mission Impossible. Just saying. So I had to. My voice is starting to go. I had to bring this up because I was like, what the film's called in July? And I'm like, oh, I got Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. For those who don't know, I'm a huge Mission Impossible fan. I fucking love this franchise. I don't like cursing on camera, but I don't care at this point. I love this franchise. It's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. I love this franchise.
He can do what he wants to.
Apparently, is it supposed to be the last one though?
Yeah.
Like
Dead
the last
Reckoning
two of them?
The last one.
Damn, that's sad. At least they're gonna go out on a high though,
Yeah.
which is great. I love this franchise to death. Tom Cruise is my idol. He's a handsome fella. So, but yeah. Anything else for July before we go on?
I think we're good. Anyone else? Anything for July?
Nope.
Nope.
How weak is August? Is August a weak month or no?
I got two movies for
Let's
August.
see here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, which is an animated Ninja Turtles movie
Okay.
Okay, looks cool.
produced by Seth Rogen.
Ooh,
Oh.
interesting.
We have The Meg 2, The Trench. Walt Disney's The Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
That's on my list.
ew,
Let's
Yeah.
hope it's better than the 2003 version.
Yeah, I was about to say.
What about I want to see a Phantom Manor movie.
I thought you were supposed to say Phantom Menace. I'm like, Bill, we already got that.
No
Let's
more
hope
Jar
it's-
Jar Bill. You do not want a Jar Jar movie.
Oh, Phantom Manor.
I know. I'm kidding.
He's lost his banner. It's sweet.
It's the Paris version of the Haunted Mansion.
I know.
That's also at Hong Kong Disneyland too.
What, Phantom Manor? No, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Phantom Manor? Is it? No, I don't remember.
Oh, that's Mystic Manor.
A Mystic.
Oh wow. Also, I guess 2023 is going to be the year of Dracula because they are adapting The Last Voyage of the Demeter,
Oh.
which, if you remember, Bill, was a chapter in Bram Stoker's Dracula, where it's just where they were transporting Dracula's coffin to London,
Yes.
and then people started dying.
So when's this movie that comes out?
This is in August.
What's it called?
The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Ooh.
Being released by Universal Pictures.
Interesting.
Oh, it's an Amblin movie.
We love Amblin movies.
Yes, we do.
Spielberg.
Yep.
Anything else?
There was one more for August, which, speaking of birthdays, this one's coming out on my birthday.
Oh,
We're getting another DC movie.
All right.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah, we're getting Blue Beetle, which is somehow, I don't know what it is, but this is like the third Blue Beetle in the comics.
Yeah, so they are adapting Jaime Reyes. The most popular Blue Beetle is the second Blue Beetle, who is Ted Cord.
Oh.
Um,
And I know
but-
Jaime. Oh, go on. Sorry.
but that Blue Beetle didn't have the scarab. He just had all this tech because he
Right.
couldn't figure out the scarab.
I know this Blue Beetle is being played by. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I apologize. Zolo Maraduena, who is actually in the Cobra Kai series. So
Oh yeah, I recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
He's good.
I mean, let's hope Blue Beetle is better than Moon Knight. With the whole like Egyptian thing.
Oh yeah. I always thought that Blue Beetle was kind of interesting.
And there's also George Lopez in it too.
Really?
Yeah, he's in it.
Huh.
So I think that's it for August.
Yeah, I don't really have much for August, so
Let's see here.
hey, Justin, August sort of like a weak month.
Yeah, I mean, are you guys excited for a Gran Turismo movie?
No.
Good, neither am I.
Okay, so anybody get anything for September?
I don't have anything until November.
Wait, JT, you got anything for September or August?
No. Let me just
Nope.
double check something really quick too. Hold on.
Okay, so Justin, anything for September?
Nope.
Okay, I guess we're skipping to October then.
Anything in October at all or no?
Well, October has a movie I'm dreading.
What?
Craven the Hunter.
I think that could be interesting.
Do you, Bill? After Morbius?
Oh God.
Okay, good point. Good point.
And again, they're going the anti-hero route.
How
Why
many
you
more
making-
anti-heroes do we need in the MCU? That's my
And
question.
how can you make Craven the Hunter an anti-hero? Who are you going to make the villain? Climate change? Granted, it's important, but still.
Yeah.
You know, since I don't really have anything for October, I missed a movie in July. Can we go back to that if you guys don't mind?
Which
What do you
movie
got?
is it?
Another Martin Scorsese movie. He's making an FDR movie.
Really?
Yeah, and Leo's gonna play FDR.
Wow.
I'm actually kind of wait, Rosa. Wait, is this about Teddy or Franklin?
I think it's Teddy.
No, it says right here: the legacy of the 32nd president of the United States gets the Martin Scorsese treatment with Leonardo DiCaprio. Who else? Set to star as the leader who navigated the Great Depression and World War II. This was announced way back in 2017, and we haven't heard a whole lot about it since then. So take this release date with a grain of salt.
Okay,
All
so
right.
this more of a rumored movie.
Yes. Okay, so we were in October, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody? Really nothing for October, huh?
I mean,
I have-
unless you count The Exorcist.
Okay, there's.
Uh,
Are they going the Halloween route?
Yeah, that's like the only other thing I could think
they
of.
got the same director as the new Halloween movies.
Oh gosh. I'm frightened.
I think this is supposed to be like a direct sequel.
It's a horror movie, so isn't that the point?
Oh. Because I saw the first Exorcist. How are you supposed to top that Exorcist?
You don't.
You leave it alone.
Exactly.
Or you reboot it. As people would always say, the best thing to do is to reboot a movie or remake it. Right, Disney?
Well, that's what Disney does.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else for October.
All right. Hey, we're breezing through this. November.
I got one.
All right.
Is it Dune?
It's Dune 2.
I still got to see Dune 1.
I have to as well. It was brought up. It was brought up to me the other day.
And I really thought this was going to be Dune 1 be the Oscar-winning movie.
I mean, from what I understand, the first Dune was an almost perfect adaptation of that part of the book.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I guess so. There's not much I can say, but it was just my friends. Hey, when you talk about this one next week. I said okay. So, anything else for Dune at all or no?
Nope.
I mean, I'm gonna have to watch the first one, which I have to find on streaming, but
yeah,
I'll get around to it.
All right.
Oh, you got 10 months to do it, so
Yep.
you got 10 months, Justin.
Joy.
That was November. Anything for November, December at all?
I do have 2 from November as well. And
Okay.
first one I want to talk about is the newest Disney animated movie.
Oh, what's that?
It's called Wish.
Wish.
Yeah. And it's pretty much exactly that. How did this wishing star came to be? And it is starring Ariana DeBose.
Ooh, that'd
Yes.
be interesting.
By the looks of it, this is supposed to take place somewhere in like Latin America, not ancient Latin America. Hold on, let me pull up some more info on this, and I can explain a little bit more. But there's a Disney sidekick. There's a goat.
Of course, there's a goat.
So far, this is the synopsis. 17-year-old Asha and her goat Valentino navigate Rosas, the kingdom of wishes, where wishes can literally come true. So, I mean, although it is a basic plot point, we don't know what can happen in this movie. And then the other movie, I know you guys don't like this. I mean, I hope this is better than some of the other Hunger Game movies. The Ballad of Songbird and Snake, which is the prequel.
I like Catching Fire.
Oh my gosh, one of my favorite. Going off topic for a second. Still, I cry when Finnick dies. It's my favorite character in the Hunger Games. But yes, going to West. Speaking of West Side Story again, we have Rachel Ziegler, who is the District 12 mysterious person that nobody talks about anymore. Lucy Baird, who's sort of this musician sort of thing. But forget about that. This is mainly the story about how President Snow came to be during the 10th Hunger Games. And there's also Peter Dinklage and Viola Davis in this.
Nice.
Huh.
And you can never go wrong with Peter Dinklage being in a movie.
No.
That's me for November. Anybody else for November?
I'm good.
You got anything for November? All right, time to move on to December.
Star Wars Episode 10. I'm just kidding.
I have 2.
Really sad, no.
And I'm sure both of them are on y'all's minds. First
What?
one is Wonka.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Timothy
curious about.
Chalamet.
He looks
Timothy
good.
Chalamet as Willy Wonka. This is basically a prequel because about how Wonka came to be and the Oompa Loompas.
Well,
And-
here's my question: is it a prequel to the Gene Wilder version or the Johnny Depp version?
Or is it just a prequel to the Roald Dahl book in general?
I think it's a prequel to the book in general. But then again, looking at Timothy Chalamet, I'm like, he literally looks like a combination of both Gene Wilder and Johnny Depp.
He does. He has the hair. He has the hair and kind of the mad eyes of Gene Wilder, but he has the swagger and style of Johnny Depp.
And the facial structure.
Yeah.
And and here's and like another thing is we will never see a sequel to Charlie and we will never see an adaptation of Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator.
Because
Well,
it's
hang
depressing.
on. Didn't the rights to that actually go to Netflix?
Oh, did?
It did?
Because then Netflix and the Roald Dahl estate have like a huge deal or something?
Oh.
Oh yeah, because the Matilda musical that just got there.
Yeah.
I did not know that. So maybe we will see one in the future.
Maybe.
Because after Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Roald Dahl just said no more, and denied the rights. But yeah, I'm curious to see this. This should be interesting. Okay, and I think you all know what the next one's gonna be.
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Lost Kingdom.
Are we having Amber Heard in this?
Aren't they like editing her out or something like that, Justin?
Didn't they replace her with
I mean,
Amelia?
from what I
Amelia Clark?
understand, this is kind of like a road trip movie with Aquaman and Orin. So hopefully there's minimal involvement regarding Miss Heard.
Yeah, I really like the first Aquaman. I think this one's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. And I think it'll be a nice, if the rumors are true, I think it'll be a nice fun song for Jason Momoa's Aquaman. Because from the rumors, they're saying that he's being considered for Lobo now.
Mm.
Which, JT, Lobo.
Hell to the yeah, bring it on, man.
Perfect casting.
All for it. Sign me up, baby.
All right. So, does anybody have anything else for December?
No.
I'm good.
What about the Color Purple remake? That should be interesting.
I read the book, and to be honest, it's like it's so sad, so depressing, but yet it is a discussion to be talked about. And it's a good book to read in high school.
But aren't they adapting it from the play now?
Musical.
Musical. Somehow that screams a little tone deaf to me. But then again, I haven't seen the musical, so maybe I'm jumping the gun on that.
All right. Anything else?
I think I'm good.
That's our year.
That's our year.
We just went through the whole 12 months.
About what movies we want to see.
Yeah, we just went through the whole 12 months. And to all you cinephiles out there, I know what you're thinking. Oh, yes, it's just so unsophisticated. What about all the movies that are going to be nominated for Oscars next year? What about those? Yeah.
Well, they haven't really been announced yet.
Oh, Justin, you're so unsophisticated. Yes. Sorry, but no, because those type of movies don't really come out. They're not really announced till like when they get closer. Am I right, Justin?
Yeah,
January.
We got plenty of time for movies to be added to distribution schedules.
No, these aren't like all just the movies we're going to see in 2023. We'll see others.
We got a long ways to go, ladies and gents. Long ways to go.
Yeah, these are just the movies that we know about.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anything else, guys, before we wrap it up?
I think I'm good.
I'm good.
Well, we want to thank you all for watching, listening, however you enjoyed us tonight, and Tune in next week, next Wednesday, for another episode of Mixed Bag right here on the Super Review Show. I want to thank the fine individuals working with me on this as well. Bill, as always, and Justin Alley for coming on for the first one of the new year. Thanks so much for joining, guys. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jazz hands. We're doing jazz hands. There we go. Jazz hands. Oh yeah. So, but yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, listening. 2023 is looking like a great year for all of us here at the Super Review Show. So stay tuned for more updates as they come, and look for some more videos coming our way soon too. Thanks so much for watching. Listening. Yes, Bill.
And don't forget to check out the Sports Insanity podcast on the Sports Insanity Network. Football playoffs are coming, and we're going to have some great content coming for you.
Oh yeah. And
I love how you just froze in place like you're waiting for a laugh track.
Oh my god! Every time it happens, I'm like, oh, that's right. I forgot he does that. But yeah, and don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, you could simply follow us there. And we did some good postings recently. I met Joe Gatto, the Impractical Joker. It was really cool. Anyways, I posted about it on our story, and he liked the comment. He commented on it too. Anyways, that's besides the point, though. Thanks so much for watching, listening. We'll see you guys next week. Stay safe. Take care.